General Hospital May sweeps bring the end of supervillain Victor Cassadine as his rivals race to stop him from destroying the world. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. We'll also see several other storylines heat up on GH. Here's what to expect as we head into May sweeps on the ABC Sudzer. This is a transcript of our new GH video about the hottest May sweep storylines. Video down below. Check out all our soap spoilers podcasts here, and be sure to follow us on YouTube as well. Hey there, ABC General Hospital soap opera fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your May Sweeps edition spoilers for GH. There's a lot going on. There are 7 huge storylines we need to talk about before we dig into the May Sweeps, though. The biggest thing to talk about in May Sweeps this is, of course, how is Victor Cassadine going to leave? We already know that he is getting his villain exit soon. Actor Charles Shaughnessy said it was a great villain send-off that the General Hospital writers came up with for him. So we're wondering how it's going to go. And right now, there is a collision course. Of course, Victor Cassadine is up in his Cassadine lab in Greenland. And we've got Curtis and Valentine and Drew and Laura Spencer all in pursuit, trying to get in there, trying to stop Victor Cassadine because they know that he's doing bad things with people they love. Meanwhile, back in Port Charles, Anna and Holly Sutton have figured out about the pathogen by looking back at old files, thanks to Andrew Maddox. And they're pretty sure they know what Victor Cassadine is up to. And they're very worried that if the WSB gets involved, they might just nuke the little facility in Greenland to make sure it doesn't leak out. We have said before that Victor Cassadine's plot is just like Thanos in the Avengers. But if you also remember, in the Avengers, they were going to blow up New York City to try and stop the alien threat. General Hospital's just like pulling all these things from the Avengers plot. If you're not an Avengers person, I apologize, but it's just funny because Disney owns ABC, which owns Marvel. And then they're just recycling these plots from these movies. So Scotty Baldwin is in the mix also because he's very worried about Liesel, and he is the one who tries to call the WSB to tell them what he's learned. And then Anna and Holly take off for Greenland too. They are desperate to make sure the WSB doesn't just blow that little facility off the face of the earth. Meanwhile, Laura has to face an old threat. So we'll see if that's a person or if this is just her dealing with the same kind of things that she's dealt with in the past. Michael Corinthos torn on GH. We also have action and traction on the Michael Corinthos and Sonny Corinthos storyline on General Hospital. Thanks to Dex Heller planting a camera, Michael soon has the goods on Sonny. He's got everything he needs to do to take down his adoptive father, but will he do it? Is it the best thing for the family is what he has to consider. Because Sonny has intervened and sent the authorities looking the other way from Drew. Sonny knows how important it is that this rescue mission takes place. And they need to get Liesel Obrecht back. And so he doesn't want this SEC stuff interfering and has sent the feds on a wild goose chase. So maybe Michael is rethinking what he should do. And there's also, of course, the consideration that Willow wants him to make peace with his dad. So we'll see more on that. The third big General Hospital storyline in May Sweeps is about Nina's payback mission. The authorities are searching for Drew Kane. He's off chasing Dr. Obrecht to try and save Willow. Meanwhile, Carly assumes that it's Ned Quartermain who alerted the SEC and, in fact, that's what a lot of people seem to think, because it makes sense. And he's kind of low-key made that threat before. Plus, as far as Carly knows, Nina does not know. So Nina's not even on her radar, even though Nina definitely is the person who's done this. Ned is going to take some heat, and he's going to struggle to find some allies. That comes into the fourth plot point from the May Sweeps, and that is all about the Quartermains. This SEC talk about insider trading does not look good for ELQ. There's already the matter with ELQ of Valentin being dead and then coming back to life. And Ned thinks it's really bad for their CEO, and then Tracy's back, and she's inserting herself in this. And there's BLQ drama. Tracy and BLQ have an angle that they're working on. Tracy is being loyal to Ned. Meanwhile, BLQ owes Tracy because, as it turns out, Tracy is the one who used her influence to get Chase back on the force. So there is a whole lot to unpack with all these General Hospital storylines. And of course, we're getting down to life and death stuff with Willow, which also affects the Quartermains. Then we need to talk about Dex Heller and Jocelyn Jack.